Hey, how's it going everyone? And welcome back to part 8 of my Alpha Sapphire walkthrough. In the last episode, we explored Route 104 South. We captured all the Pokemon that are available in the grass. And we had a little bit of difficulty with a Wingull that we caught, but we managed to get through it. So, as I said before, in this episode, I'm going to be doing 2 routes combined, since the other one was just basically a pathway to the forest. Route 104 continues on after the Petalburg Woods, so we will just do the Petalburg Woods and the Route 104 North combined in this episode. Okay, so let's go ahead and enter the forest here, and we will see what we can find in here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go over the Pokemon that are available in the game here for the Petalburg Woods. In the grass, you're going to find Cascoon, Shroomish, Silcoon, Slackoth, Tailo, Wurmple, and Zigzagoon. And for wild horde encounters, you will see Shroomish, Wurmple, and Zigzagoon. Shroomish would be the rarest one for the hordes, and for the single encounters, it's going to be Slackoth and Tailo. So there's no water here, obviously, so there won't be any fishing or any type of thing like that. So there's a couple Pokemon that we do not have in the list here. I probably can't get that one. Yeah, I'm actually going to, let's see if there's any items hidden over there. Yeah, there's a potion hidden in this top left square inside the big square in this patch of grass here, so just keep that in mind. You can't physically see the item. We're going to jump back down here just for a second because there is a Pokeball that we could not get to. And it is indeed a Pokeball. And I'm pretty sure that's everything for down here, so let's just go back into the forest. That was just a quick stop I wanted to make really quick. And let's see here. Let's just take a run. I'm actually going to get out Tailo here for this. Tailo has Peck. It's going to be some nice experience off of these bug Pokemon. So this is where I'm finally going to start building my team. Be careful, there's a bug catcher right here on the left if you're not prepared for a battle right at the moment. And he shouldn't be too big of a problem though. Okay, so Tailo is in action. And that's Wurmple down. And I leveled up a whole level off of that. That's pretty amazing. A level and a quarter. So out's going to come another Wurmple. And I'm just going to continue to peck these things to death. They just don't stand a chance. That was a critical hit. Okay, so that's the other Wurmple down. And I'm pretty sure he has like a Cascoon or a Silcoon maybe. And that gives a heck of a lot more experience than Wurmple does. Okay, no, it's another Wurmple. But there are some wild Cascoons if you want to chain them and get higher levels. You can quickly level up your Fire, Bird, or any other Pokemon that's super effective against Bug. Like, very, very quickly. Just another tip I recommend using while you're in the forest, because your next town's going to be a gym battle, so make sure you're nice and leveled up. And that's what I'm going to be doing here. It looks like I haven't really put any effort into leveling up, but I'm going to be doing that a little bit here. So it's funny there's water there, but you cannot access it. Okay, that's a Tailo. I can hear by its cry. I'd like to find a Cascoon or a Silcoon. Doesn't really look like that's gonna happen though. So we need to get those. Okay, I'm not sure what that was. It was definitely a different cry. Might be a slack off. I'm not even sure where it was. Oh, it's way down there. Okay, so this is one of the bug Pokemon I was just talking about. It's a Cascoon, so that would evolve into a Dustox. If you would like to have a Beautifly, you would want to catch a Silcoon. So we're going to try to capture this thing so we can have data on it. I would love to chain these for a few minutes and just level up Tailo. That would make things much easier. Oh, are you kidding me? It's popping out. Okay, so he's at a +2 in defense. Maybe if he uses that a couple more times, I'll use another peck. Okay, so we've captured Cascoon. We're really only missing Silcoon, Slackoth, and Shroomish, I do believe. Well, now that we've captured that, we can go ahead and search for another one. I think I have to recharge this thing. Okay. Let's level up Tailo a bit. And it's just going to continue to use Harden. That's probably like the only move it knows. That's quite alright though. Okay, here's another one. Oh, what? That did not take it out. You use so many power points on these things because they constantly raise their defense. I have no other attacks at the moment. Tailo learns quick attack and wing attack fairly early, so you know, soon enough, if you have one, you'll have another option of moves. Okay, so it learns quick attack at level 9. But I'm pretty sure it learns wing attack before it evolves. So that's always a bonus. Because that does a lot of damage, wing attack, for a single stage Pokemon. At least now I can use Peck and then use quick attack. So I don't waste all my power points. Well, I think it's going to have to be another Peck at this point. Didn't do quite enough damage like I wanted it to. It's crazy. Okay, so Tailo's level 9. I mean, that's going to be fine for what I'm doing here. I'm not gonna bore you guys to death with training. I may do like some off-screen leveling or something. Man, this grass. It's very, very full of Pokemon. And we're just gonna run away from this. I'm not gonna fool with this. Okay, so let's man, I can't even take 2 steps. This is out of control. Now this I will take out. Just because it's a bug type and it's super effective. Get a nice little experience boost here. Oh boy, it poisoned me. I'm actually going to leave myself poisoned because Talo has the guts ability, so when I get out of this battle I'm going to use a potion. Poison activates guts, which boosts your attack. Well, any status condition for that matter. Okay, so Talo is full health. We're going to go ahead and talk to this guy here. And I believe he is looking for a Shroomish. Now this is going to be your first encounter with your evil team in your game. I'm playing Alpha Sapphire, so it's going to be Team Aqua. If you're playing Omega Ruby, it would be Team Magma. Okay, so he's trying to get some papers from this guy, and this guy wants us to protect him. So let's go ahead and just take this guy out. Now that we have that guts activation, he's going to have a hard time. So our attack is going to do quite a lot of damage. Especially Peck, which is a stab move. Okay, we're the same level. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it nearly took half of its health. Only thing is I have to be careful of critical hits. Okay, so that's Poochyena down, and I believe that's going to bring this battle to an end. And it's also going to level me up to 10. $360 Pokédollars. He wants to battle again, but he has no more Pokemon. And he gives us the experience share. I actually want to talk a little bit about the experience share while we're here. When you do get it, this guy also restores your Pokemon's health. So there goes my poisoning. When you do get the experience share, I'm going to go into the menu and show you. It's going to automatically be on by default. So if you don't want to use it, which I really don't right now, you have to go in and turn it off. It will be turned on as soon as you get it. Okay, so let's see if we can find a Silcoon. Seems like it's all Cascoons. Yeah, that's a Cascoon. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Oh, but that's gonna mess it up because I just got into a battle. Whatever that was is gonna disappear now. I think it might have been a slack off. Okay, so let's take out this Nincada real quick. That was a critical hit. Okay, Bug Catcher James. I would have loved to seen what that Pokemon was. There's a Pokeball over here containing an Ether. which restores power points of one move by 10, I believe. Okay, so I hear the grass shaking again, and I'm not entirely sure what it is yet. Okay, so this is one of the Pokemon that we need. We're gonna go ahead and try to capture this thing. Maybe Quick Attack won't take it out, I'm hoping. Okay, so no. That was good. Let's do one more. Hopefully it's not a crit. And we're gonna try to capture this one. Okay, so Slackoth was captured. Now we have data for it in the Pokédex. And also we can now chain this with the Dex Nav if we would like to. Kind of hard to do in the forest, but it is possible. Okay, so hopefully it can be a Silcoon. That's the next thing I need to run into. I believe that's Silcoon and Shroomish are the last two that we need for this area. And since it's a walkthrough, I'd like to get all the ones that are available in the area so you can see what they are. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. That's a Tailo, I don't want that. I think that is a Shroomish. Okay, so there's Shroomish. That's another one that we need. And if we capture this one, that's only going to leave one left that we do not have. Which I think is like... Silcoon is rare, but it's not almost never. So we should be able to find one. So I think Shroomish might be... Shroomish? No, Shroomish is only rare in the hordes, but it's rare. It's just not as rare in the horde. So we don't have to worry about that. Oh crap, he activated my guts. Oh, why do you have to do that? That's the only bad thing about Tailo, is if you're trying to capture a Pokemon, it makes it next to impossible if you get poisoned or something. You need to have Pokemon with False Swipe. But it's a bit early in the game for me to have that. So let's just see what we can find here. Come on. Really wish I could chain that. Okay, so it's another Shroomish. Sweet. Let's just try one single quick attack. Just perfect. That was absolutely awesome. Okay, now to throw a Pokeball at it. Okay, so that leaves us with one Pokemon left to find. And I got a feeling it's going to be fun. Come on. Give us the Silcoon. We've already captured that because it has the little Pokeball on the magnifying glass. If you see the Pokeball on the outer red ring in the magnifying glass on the bottom screen, that just tells you that you've already captured it. And we've already captured that as well. I guess it's going to be really hard to find silicone. That's a shame. We've already captured that as well. Another Wurmple. Not what I'm looking for. Just gonna run away from that. I'm so glad that running around doesn't drain your health from poison anymore. Like it did back in the day, like way back in the day. Okay. There's not a whole heck of a lot of anything coming up. Which kind of sucks. Okay, we've already captured that. We've already captured that. We've definitely already captured that. I don't know where that one is. That was another Talo. And we've already captured that. This is just not helping us at all. It's not no fun. I really wish it would just give us the silicone. So another Shroomish. This is really kind of sucky. Funny how Shroomish will keep popping up. Have not seen one silicone yet. And that is available in this route. It's just very rare, I guess. Just drives me crazy that you can't find it. Yep, that's just another Cascade. Shroomish. Can you just freaking come on? This is outrageous. Why is it gotta be so rare? It's a bug. What about the other one? We already have you. Stop showing yourself. We already have you. Same thing came up again. Shroomish. Oh boy. That is a wormhole. I'm almost gonna say we're just gonna call it a day in here and get silicone later. Because this is gonna take the entire episode up trying to find this thing. We're almost done though. There's not too much of the route left. Okay, never mind. We just found it. We just found it, ladies and gentlemen. There's the silicone. Please don't give me a critical hit on this thing. That is just fine. It's like super hard to find this thing. So there you have it. Now every Pokemon in the route has been seen. And now we can get a Beautifly if we would like for the playthrough. Not entirely sure if I want to use that, but that's definitely an option. Okay, so we've captured the silicone finally. After all that hassle, running around in circles like an idiot. I'm sure you guys probably thought, like, what the heck is he doing? Okay, so we are finished with the Petalburg Woods for now. And we're going to move on to Route 104 North. Okay, so that's Team Aqua calling into their boss because we kind of foiled their little plans. Okay, so here we are at Route 104 North, and as you can see, we've caught everything that you can catch on land right now. We're gonna harvest these berries, and also it's gonna be the same as Route 104 South for the water. You're gonna get Magikarp with all 3 of the fishing rods and only Magikarp. In surfing, very rare, you will find Pelipper, and most commonly you will find Wingull. So those are the pokes that you will find. If you look in these little empty squares up here where there are no grass patches, you can click and find hidden items. There's a Pokeball in the first one, and I believe there's one at top. Not sure which ones they're in, but we'll figure it out. Now I can show you all these hidden items. Everything we see here, we've already caught, so we're just gonna run away for now. And there's one in the square next to the one where we found the first item, and this one's gonna be a super potion. And these wild Pokemon are gonna drive me crazy. We really need some repels up in here. Okay, so let's get that Pokeball up there. And it's an X attack. And I'm trying to remember if there's another item. I think that may be all of them. Okay, so that's all the hidden items up here. Now we're gonna go into this this flower shop here. If you tell her you want to learn about berries, I believe she will give you some. Somebody in here does anyway. One of them gives you a watering pail. Okay, so the little girl gives you the berries. And then this girl gives you the Wilmer pail, which is what you water your berries with if you're going to plan on harvesting berries. Okay, so let's get out of here and continue on. I'm going to give my Talo a potion really quick, since I have like 11 of them. Talo is going to do some wreckage here. We got a couple battles that we need to participate in. So we'll knock these out of the way really quick. And she has a Zigzagoon. Gonna try to lower my attack, are ya? You shouldn't hurt it too much. Still took it out, so that's all that matters. Okay, level 12 now. And there's another battle here. And this lady has a Lotad. I'm not sure what the other one is. And that's a one-hit wreck. And she also has a Shroomish. Okay, so we have to battle these twins really quick. Should be really quick though. Let's just go ahead and take these out. CDOT always tries to use bide, so make sure you take it out quickly because it'll store the power, then it'll come back and hit you double with what you've hit it with. It's taking forever. And Talo's getting ready to be out of the game. Let's just go ahead and finish off this Lotad really quick. That should do it in one hit. And that is going to level me up to 13. And Talo learns Wing Attack at level 13. Just keep that as a reference. We'll get rid of Growl. Okay, so they pay you 72 Poke Dollars. And there's also a fisherman that we have to take care of. Okay, level 7 Magikarp. Come on. This is the final Magikarp. This guy has 3 Magikarps for what reason I do not know. Why would you catch 3 Magikarps? Okay, so we defeated the fisherman. And there's another little place here we can go. This lady gives you a berry. And we're going to harvest these berries really quick. There's some orange berries here. There's also some cherry berries. And I believe there's another set of orange berries. Okay, so there's one more thing here that I want to grab before I actually go up into Rustboro. There's an X defense right here that you can get. You can only get it outside of the town. And I believe that is the last thing. So let's check over here just to make sure. Okay, so we're going to save the game here. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video informative, and stay tuned for the next episode.